Hey, how's it going, y'all? November the 10th, 2024. So last night we had a showdown with two picks. J Star, he had San Antonio Spurs at home versus the Utah Jazz. I believe it was by 6.5, so by 7 points they had to win by. And we'll take a look, see how they did. They obviously lost. They did lose that game. I'm gonna check and see how much they lost. But I got my spread with the Raptors. We'll talk about that because honestly, I wanted to win, and it was very close. I'm glad I got the spread, but I really, really wanted that win from the Raptors last night. So that was a tough one. But let's take a look. Let's see what happened yesterday. So he had the Spurs. Yeah, so he had the Spurs by 7, and the Spurs ended up losing by 1 point to the Utah Jazz. I like the Utah Jazz, and to tell you the truth, I probably would have went with the Utah Jazz against his San Antonio pick, but he sent his pick in late, so I was already locked in with the Raptors. But I would have went with Utah because I really like Utah, and I'm glad they pulled out that win. I didn't really get to watch the game. I'll probably check it out and I'll come back later, talk about that some more. But I'm glad Utah got that win, and J Star he took a loss, so I think he's what 2-1 right now. So I had the Raptors against the Clippers. Uh, what was it? Plus 6 points. And the Raptors obviously only lost by 2. That score was 105 for the Clippers, 103 for the Raptors in Los Angeles. I wish I knew Emmanuel, because I was looking at ESPN, so I got to get better sources when it comes to the injury report. But I was looking at CNN and I realized, well, CNN told me that Immanuel Quickley was still going to be out. So, I wasn't prepared for that. The way he went off was just crazy. Uh, shout out to Emmanuel Quickley, man. He did it last night. But so the Raptors definitely showed out. They did their best, but I doubled back. I tried to go up against the Clippers again. I went against the Clippers twice. I believe the first time I went with Sacramento to beat the Clippers, and Sacramento couldn't do it. So I tried to double back with Toronto, with my hometown team to see if we could get a win. And honestly, the Clippers really look good, man. I'm gonna give it to the Clippers. I can't take anything away from them now. Sacramento's terrible, right? I'm gonna say Sacramento is terrible, but I have to say the Clippers definitely look good, and it's a two-man show. It's really James Harden and Norman Powell. That's really who it is right now. That's carrying Clippers, and they're playing really well. So shout out to the Clippers, man. I don't like the Clippers. I'm gonna keep it real. I really do not like the Clippers. Okay, so we got Garden Snake mentality says the Toronto Raptors are trash. Mm, I guess I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to make me mad, but like whenever it's hard for me to take anyone serious when they just come in and say a team is trash. Like, what does that really mean? It's like, to me, that's a trolling word, trash. Like, I don't get it. They are at the bottom. They are expected to probably be at the bottom of the East, so I guess you could call that trash. But okay, I call it development. That's what the Raptors are doing. They're developing. We got if you see Emmanuel Quickley, Garden Snake might be angry because we got a guy like Emmanuel Quickley who made his return last night, and Emmanuel Quickley is gonna be something. I mean, think about it. This was his first game back. Okay, let me see if I'm gonna pull up his stats. But his first game back and down the stretch in the fourth quarter, he made like 4 good plays. Right? He made 2 really good assists and 2 good buckets, 2 clutch buckets, 2 clutch assists in his first game back, and it looked natural to him. You know, there was a time where I was comparing Immanuel Quickley to Tyrese Maxey. But what I seen from Immanuel Quickley last night, I think he'll be better than Maxey. Honestly, only because if he could be a better playmaker, if he could be a scorer, because he could shoot, he could dribble the ball, he could do all that. He has the ball handling, and then if he could add the playmaking to that as well, I'm telling you, this guy is gonna be something. All right. So Garden Snake Mentality says, what? Masai Ujiri isn't moving the team in the right direction. That's he's not moving the team in the right direction. What? I'm confused. Like, okay, did you see RJ Barrett? Have you seen how Grady Dick's been playing? Did you see what Immanuel Quickley did last night? I'm confused. I don't get it, man. Like, look, I'm the most logical person when it comes to talking basketball. So if you're serious about what you're saying, you're gonna have to explain yourself. And I'm reading your comments, so honestly, just take your time and formulate your thoughts properly and tell me what it is you're trying to say. Okay? Because the stuff you're saying right now is not making sense and it's just throwing me off. So just make sense. And when you make sense as to how you're speaking and what you're trying to say about the Raptors, then I will answer you. But right now, I can't answer this stuff because it makes no sense. So okay, so Corey 1990 says, "What? Where young will just get better?" Yeah, that's obvious. Like anyone who understands the business of basketball understands a young team, and you're not always gonna be the best. Right now, we're projected right now to maybe in the next 3 years, right? We should be in a good spot, right? Maybe 3, 4 max. Okay, so this is a tough time we got to go through right now. But if you watch the players, see how the players are playing, and know that, I mean, look at Grady Dick. Right now, he's giving you 20 points every now and then. I think he had a 30-point night. Like, come on. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. And I'm a person. I'm one of the most critical Raptor fans you're gonna find. No one on YouTube, I think, would critique the Raptors as much as me. Okay, I'm the biggest Raptor critiquer, if you want. All right. So all the stuff you're talking about, the team is a dump 2-8. So what? That's what. Okay, that's all the better. Maybe we have the best chance. Right now, that looks good. Right now, Garden Snake Mentality is telling me that 2-8, the Raptors being 2-8 is bad, right? But if the Raptors go 2-45, then we're getting Cooper Flag. That's a bar. All right? That's a bar right there, if you caught that. Okay? So let's bring it. So Corey's saying what? 2-8, but we have had lots of close games. Exactly. Close games. We're out our best player pretty much. Like you forget Scotty Barnes. I didn't even want to mention Scotty Barnes because I know this guy's slow. This guy's slow. He's going off of what yesterday. We played against a Clippers team who is really good right now. I went up against the Clippers the other day in my bet. I took Sacramento against the Clippers. The Clippers beat me. Sacramento's trash. Sacramento's trash. They're trash. You want to talk about a trash team? Sacramento Kings are trash. Okay, you look at their roster, they're supposed to be there already. They're supposed to be better than they were when they were what, third in the West? And they're worse with a better team. That's a trash team. That's what you call trash. Because you actually have a roster full of guys that should be able to help you do something. and you play like trash. Okay, what do you expect the Raptors to do? What do you right now? Winning games is to be a Raptor fan right now, to watch a young team developing, getting better, right? And to see pieces that are younger than 25 years old, and to know that these guys are only going to get better. And right now, if we do have a terrible year, then we have a chance at getting a good pick. And that means right now the future is bright, right? Because when you look at the cap and the way things are right now, teams aren't looking to dump a bunch of high paid players on their team because of the cap issues. So a team like Oklahoma right now, who are playing a lot of rookie contracts and stuff like that, they can actually win right now. When the Raptors get to the point, we'll have a lot of young pieces on our team to where the contracts are easier to ease in, right? Because you're not paying a guy like $40 million. So I'm not worried about the Raptors. Let me see what is good. Okay, let me see. Garden Snake Mentality. I'm gonna read your comment. I hope it's good because it looks long, right? Okay, so he says, I can argue the Raptors are the worst team in the league, and outside of Kawhi, old Masai has done nothing. Scotty Barnes isn't a 1 or a 2. He's a 3 on a title team. Barnes isn't a 1 or 2 option. Okay. I don't think Barnes needs it. That's the only thing he said that halfway makes sense, is that Barnes is not a 1 or 2 option. I somewhat agree with that, right? Like I said, I'm one of the biggest Raptor critiquers, okay? And a lot of people say that Barnes is supposed to be really good. I haven't seen that yet, but I think he'll be good, which is good enough in certain cases, because the team is not built for like a superstar type team. And like I said, if we get another pick, that gives us a lot more options to do better in the future, right? So I don't think Barnes is the future. Now I'm not that's not in my opinion, but I don't know. He could be. But from what I've seen, I don't think so. Okay. So Corey 1990 says, Garden, you don't know shit. And I'm gonna leave it at that because he's 100% right. And I'm gonna continue on with my show. All right. So yeah, the Raptors look good last night. Immanuel Quickley looks amazing. Grady Dick. I had a player watch. My player watch last night was Grady Dick. He didn't do the greatest, so that's why I'm gonna watch him again, because he's going up against the Lakers tonight, I believe. Or am I wrong? Let me see. Sunday. Yeah, he's going up tonight against the Lakers. So the Raptors are in Los Angeles again. Gives us a reason to watch the Raptors again tonight. And Grady Dick did have 15? I believe he had 15 points. It was a quiet 15 points. He went 5 for 12 from the field goal, 2 for 5 from the 3-point, 3 for 4 from the free throw, a couple of assists, 1 steal. Finished with a plus 13. So, Grady Dick, he's good on the lineup. He's good on the lineup, and 15 points is not bad, right? But I'm gonna watch him again tonight, and it's very rare that I watch a player 2 nights in a row, but we're gonna do that again. We're gonna see how Grady does again, because I didn't really because the game was so intense. I was watching other things other than just Grady Dick. I was really watching Immanuel Quickley, because if I was 100% sure that Immanuel Quickley would be playing yesterday, then I would have had my player watch would have been Immanuel Quickley. So I couldn't help but watch Immanuel Quickley last night, and he was amazing, man. Especially there was a couple of assists I seen. I was like, wow. Honestly, if he could do both really well, do the playmaking and score, which I think he's going to be able to do that. And he did a decent job on James Harden. But James Harden, man, whew. I mean, James Harden, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. James Harden is amazing out there, man. Especially for where he is in his career. I have to give it to him, man. I have to. And Norman Powell, killer. Those two guys are carrying the team, man. They got KPJ too, Kevin Porter Jr., who scored 15 points off the bench with 6 rebounds, 5 assists. So Clippers are playing really well though. The coach has his team playing really well. They're playing good basketball, and I'm not a Clippers fan by far, but like I said, I went up against them 2 nights, and they beat me twice. James Harden killing me, so I have to give it to the Clippers, man. They're playing good basketball. But the Raptors played well last night. So did Immanuel Quickley. We're gonna watch them again tonight because I'm gonna see how Grady Dick does again against the Lakers. All right. So other than that, that's pretty much. I'm gonna check out the comments before I go, but my pick tonight is gonna be the Houston Rockets in Detroit. The spread's +4. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I seen minus, but okay, it's a +4. I'll check that out. But yeah, I got the Rockets for the win. I want them to win this game tonight. I think they're by far a better team than the Pistons. And I think every now and then, bet 365. If you know your basketball, you should be able to make some money. If some people don't gamble, and that's okay. But I think that should be an easy one. I could be wrong, but like I said, I'm going with Houston tonight. I think that should be an easy one. Plus, everybody's good to go. I think the only person that's out is Steve Adams, their center. So let's see how Houston does. We're gonna watch the Houston Rockets, and we're gonna watch Grady Dick again with the Raptors and Immanuel Quickley playing in LA against the Lakers. So I'm gonna check out the comments, what y'all are saying before I take off. Garden Snake, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Let me see what Corey 1990 is saying first. Drafting bad Brady. Oh, sorry. Oh, Grady, I think you meant. Drafting Grady Dick is averaging 20 points a game. Wait, hold on. Grady is another bust pick. Oh, okay. That's okay, Garden Snake. You're done for tonight, man. Go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep, Garden Snake. You're done for tonight, man. So yeah, that's all we got. I'll probably come at y'all again. If y'all got a topic, let me know. I'll give y'all a few minutes to give me a topic, and I'll see if I could do it again. I'll probably come at y'all again around like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. If y'all got a topic, Corey 1990, you got a topic you want me to address? Let me know. If not, I'm out of here. All right. So I'll catch y'all later, man. Most likely tomorrow. We see how the games go. Watch that Houston game. Let's see how they do against the Pistons, and let's see how Grady does. Let's see how Grady Dick, the bus pick, does against the Lakers in LA. All right. So shout out to y'all, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. All right. Cool.